SFC Fans React, I'm Shaun Middleton, and today, after the impressive 4-0 victory last Sunday against Sheffield Wednesday and the opening day win, the 2-0 victory against Cardiff, the attention turns to a relegated side, Burnley, who were, by the bookies, one of the favourites to win the division. Scott Parker, obviously, he's got promotion with Fulham and Bournemouth. It was always going to be a tough encounter this afternoon. The final score was Sunderland 1, Burnley 0. An outstanding performance by Sunderland. Dan Neil saw red late on. I just to come out on the 85 minutes, and Dan Neil got a red card. I think it was 2 yellows. I haven't seen it yet, but all the interviews I've done, they're saying it was a second yellow. But look, at the end of the day, this team today have put a shift in. They've pressed. They've hounded Fulham. They've hounded Burnley. Sorry, they've been absolutely outstanding again. They've raised that bar on the first home game last week, and they've got to keep on being consistent. And you never know this season. You honestly never know that if we can get a couple more players in, top 6, even the top 2 could be achievable. Could you please like, share, and subscribe to our channel? We very much appreciate it. I'm trying to get a 5k. This could be my last season doing this, so let's hope you can get us over the line, get us to 5k. Watch what he's doing. Enjoy your evenings, and bye for now. SFC Fans Reacted. I'm back with the legend, the voice of Sunderland, the commentator. It's Nick Barnes. Nick, it's 2 weeks in a row. What's going on here?
Well, what is going on? A bit of history made today, which is good.
Yeah.
I think a third clean sheet, brilliant. The performance, fantastic. I mean, there was a half an hour first half. They blew Burnley away, really.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Mundell, well, I mean, long live the king is dead. Long live the king. I mean,
as they say it. Yeah.
He's stepped up to the plate, just spoken to him and about how he's been, he wanted this opportunity, knew that opportunity would arrive.
Yeah, he's got
big friends with Jack Clark, so he's had conversations with Jack, and Jack said, if you
stick in,
you'll get your opportunity.
Yeah.
Which he took with both hands today.
Yeah.
If he'd scored that lob, which he said himself, audacious lob, but if he'd scored that,
he could have played Robertson, but he went for it, and if it had come off,
if it had come off, as Benno said, he'd have been straight off the pitch. But there was a little bit of naivety in that half an hour, because Meander probably should have. A couple of times he was unselfish.
Yeah.
He maybe should have just smashed the ball himself.
Yeah.
Patrick Roberts, unfortunate, unlucky, but Patrick looks like he's back to his best.
Yeah.
He seems to have got his mojo back.
Yeah. The fans have been praising Roberts. He's work rate off the ball. Yeah.
Second half, he suddenly came to life again, and that work rate was fantastic.
I mean, have you ever seen Roberts? And no disrespect to him, have you ever seen him in the last couple of years, winning the balls? I've seen him win about 3 or 4 tackles today, which was brilliant. His work rate was class.
He's back to where he was a year ago.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think you can write off last season, but now he's back to his best.
Yeah.
Adji Elise, fantastic.
Solid.
He'll keep Ballard out if he carries on.
Do you think?
Playing like that? It's a very, very difficult question for Regis Lebris now.
Yeah. Next.
The way that Elise is playing.
Yeah.
Do you change a winning team? I think he likes to. He's not. I don't get the impression he's a tinker man. He likes stability.
Consistency.
Consistency is a word he uses a lot. So Ballard might find it hard to get back in the team.
Jeez.
Dan Neil, unfortunate.
He's going to miss next Saturday, isn't he?
It's one game. Yeah. Brown.
I didn't see that, Nick.
I thought Job had been booked. I didn't realise Neil had been booked.
Right.
But in fact, it was Neil booked. I think not Job in the first half, 5 minutes before the break.
Yeah.
I think Job made a tackle. It looked like he was getting the yellow card, but I think Neil said something to the referee. The referee booked him for that.
Right.
And then clearly, when he got the second yellow, I didn't know what. I thought, well, that's strange.
Yeah.
And then I saw him walking off. And Benno said, I think he was booked in the first half. Well, he was. But a few people had not noticed that.
Yeah.
But, look, one of those things. It's a small mark on the game overall.
Yeah.
Because he's a very, very good player, and they will replace him next week. They have to, but he's captain. I'm sure he'll be back.
He's bounced back. I mean, like I said, it's a little bit of a setback, but Alan Brown will probably come in. He'll do a job.
My assumption is that Brown will come in. Rigg will play
further forward, maybe.
Forwards, so there is a ready-made replacement.
But like you say, we talked about this before. We'd come on Cameron. I mean, 3 wins out of 3. It's the first time we've done this since 1925, Nick.
Yes,
it's absolutely unbelievable start.
The records are tumbling down, aren't they? I mean, it's, but remarkable for a team that the age that they are.
Average age of the team was something like.
You've got to hand it to Regis Lebris as well.
Yeah.
Who's come in focused.
Yeah.
He's very, very driven, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
He clearly has a plan in his head of how he wants this team to
definitely
play.
Definitely got a plan, yeah.
They've worked on a lot of things off the ball, the shape
pressing
of the team, the press.
Pressing, it was really good.
The roles that everybody has to play, and at the moment they're all buying into that.
Michael's,
and there are
said
players
that,
to come in. Isidore obviously has arrived.
Yeah.
Hopefully, Simic comes too.
A couple of days, hopefully,
And suddenly, you
looks
look
a bit
at the
better.
broader base. It looks like they've got the strength in depth.
Yeah.
I mean, I said to Benno, is this a team now, albeit it's only 3 games, that can challenge for promotion? And he said, unquestionably, yes.
Yeah, he's in fact,
a team that should be
in the top 6.
Well, he said they carry on like this, it won't just be top 6, it'll be top 2. But
I don't know much about Wilson Isidore. I know he signed today with Cubbies on the pitch running for the game. You've got Simic, apparently could be close. Mendy, if we can get these 2 in, I think that even makes us even stronger.
I wonder if they'll still go for Mendy on the basis of Simic coming in.
Oh, so you think that might deter them?
One might have to make way for the. I think if those stories were right from France that Sunderland had told Kant that they weren't interested anymore, then I think they'll throw all their cards trying to get Simic.
Do you think that's what they're bringing and Mendy will be on the back burner?
I don't know, but that would be my interpretation of what's happened in the last sort of week. But Isidore, left-sided winger, stroke forward, so that's another potential. You know, with Clark going, you think, well, who's going to fill in the gaps? Well, that's another potential. Do
you think it could be a busy? Like obviously the window shuts in 6 days.
6 days.
Do you think it's going to be a busy window?
I don't know how busy it is. I would still have a bit of a concern about right back. I'd still like to see
a cover for right back. Do you think Pembele will go up on loan?
I think Pembele will go out on loan. That's been the sort of the narrative. It seems to be that he'll go out on loan.
Yeah.
And Regis did say, well, at the moment for the foreseeable, if Hume was to get injured, he'd go to a 3 at the back.
Right.
But I don't think that's ideal if you've been working with your 4. I do wonder if they might try and find a.
But it's positive vibes, Nick.
It's very positive.
Top of the league, 3 wins out of 3 clean sheets.
You can't ask any more, can you?
Yeah, you can't.
So
you can't.
Yeah, roll on Portsmouth.
And I bet you enjoy that bottle of whiskey tonight. What are you going to get tonight?
I don't know yet. I'm thinking, that's what I'm thinking about now. That's next on my list of to-dos.
Nick, it's always a pleasure.
Thank you.
Always a pleasure, mate. Always a pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Right, take care, pal. Ben is back on SFC Fans React. Ben, it's been a while.
It has, hasn't it?
And I know you said this a few weeks. I think it was the end of last season. You
was.
Come round the other way. I haven't been round that way for a while, have I?
No, you haven't.
I will come round that way next game, I promise. But Ben, it's great to see you, mate.
Same to you.
That was a brilliant performance, Ben.
It was. I'll tell you what. From the season we had last season to a crop season, I'm not being funny, was down split last season. This manager's coming here out the 3 wins to get a win against Cardiff, against opposition like Sheffield Wednesday, and
Burnley and Cardiff.
Burnley today was unbelievable. And I just fresh air. What he's doing is players attacking more, like they're pushing up and then getting the ball back. They weren't doing that last season. Job was a different player. Cirkin in Cirkin in at least it did what
I got the back eye.
And
solid.
Hume was solid. But the one thing about by end of the day, it was a little bit like it was like trying his best to get the goals.
He just couldn't get involved, could he? He couldn't get into the game, could he?
Because everybody was man marking. Like they've got big centre forward backs, haven't they? And they've tried to do
it was hard for him to deal with it.
It was really
hard.
He was trying.
He just couldn't get into it.
I'll tell you who was good as well. Before he took them off, Chris Rigg was all right. He played absolutely again. Good man. And the same with the best player for me at the moment today out the back 4 it's got to be Cirkin and Hume. He never gave that number 9 a sniff of the chance of them. And Dan Neil, to be fair, it was a yellow card. He actually like that and put the referee in and he got.
So you think it was? I didn't see it, Ben. Just to come out, mate. Can you talk through what happened?
The ball came to the corner flag. Here's Dan Neil come round, got the ball, put the ball on his foot, actually pushed him, and he went to you. He broke them in the first half.
So there was his second, he had to go.
He had to go.
Right.
They were going to bring Paveda on, but he took him off because he was going to put Paveda on. He was ready to come on. But when the red card happened, he'd bring on Dan Ballard, and he bought that your antennas on, you know that.
Yeah.
He did well when he came on, but Dan Ballard is back on the starting.
He's fit now.
He's fit. I don't know what we're going to play next week. Who's going to come back with the team for him for next week against Portsmouth?
Well, that's the thing, isn't it?
We've got no Daniel. He's suspended for the next.
I think Alan Brown will probably come in there.
Yes, Alan Brown
and Joby, and I think I don't know who's going to start at the back between O'Neill and Alicia and Ballard.
Ballard. It's
going to be a tricky decision to make that.
I think Luke O'Neill has been outstanding.
He has been brilliant.
Last couple of games against Cardiff and today, and last week against when he scored his goal, brilliant.
Yeah.
And I was over the moon for that. And today. It's like a focus back in that stadium.
Yeah,
it was all quiet last season, but this season it looks really good, positive.
Yeah, it does.
It's not negative. It's good. Football's playing, and I just can't believe we've come out of today. Out the 3 games, we've played really well, and the manager deserves credit for that. A lot of credit for that, and he's brought the right substitutions on at the right time.
Just coming away from the game today, Ben, and that's a little bit on a dampener, but Jack Clark leaving. It's
Listen, if he wanted it, all this rumor about signing a new contract, he should have done it right there and then.
Yeah, he wasn't going to sign, was he?
He was going to sign. No. It's up to him if he wants to sign it or not. But I'm not bothered about Jack Clark at the minute. At the minute, we've got... Michael, thank you. But anyway, but I'm just saying back the incident. He's gone down to Ipswich. He's playing in the Premiership, isn't he?
Yeah.
Well, that's what he wanted. But Leeds wanted him as well. But Leeds said no because they ruled the race, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And
the Sarah player just the window, wasn't there? So it's
and same with he was a good friend with Muscle Martin. Who was talking about him in the press conference.
Yeah.
No. Today. It was like a really good professional performance of Sunderland. Their goal kick was terrible.
Yeah.
Their Trafford was terrible in goal.
Yeah.
Absolute. Every time we're going foot of getting the ball off him, he's nearly going to make a mistake.
Yeah.
But honestly, we've got a really good squad there now, and hopefully that new signing plays next week. The striker. I think we've got 2 strikers what we needed. Have we got that? Salzburg player yet? From Salzburg.
What's his name? What's his name again? Michael. What's that Salzburg? What's the player who's in talks at the moment? Simic. He's in talks at the moment. He's apparently here in talks, so hopefully we can get that one over the line. He's apparently a really good player.
Oh, good. What about this lad we've just signed on?
Wilson Isidore. He's another one supposed to be a decent player.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
I see him when he came on before the players come out.
Yeah, he come on the pitch.
He looked nice.
Yeah.
And his interview came well.
Yeah.
But now I think we've got a good squad. Yeah. A good Patterson looks different to this season. Yeah. He looks quality with the ball. We've got a good goalkeeper coach. We've got a really good goalkeeper as well, Simon Moore. Yeah. We've got him. And it's just like a really good professional team to say Sunderland play really well today.
Positive vibes, Ben.
Positive. I haven't been coming out of Sunderland ground years now upset about Sunderland, but not today.
But Mendy is big. Keep on saying he's coming up and saying he wants to come. The 2 clubs are a little bit. They want €4 million. We're seeing 1. Coming up, meet them in the middle and give them 2 or 2.5, and then we'll come down.
We've got the sale of Jack Clark. Why don't you use the money for Jack?
Well, that's it. But that's the thing with these. These will not pay over the. They'll not pay over the odds, will they? No. But let's hope we can get Mendy, because I think he could be the difference between getting.
I was reading today that he's on his way back to England today.
Mendy.
I think so.
Well, he's not training with it for the first time. He's been trained by us, so.
Yeah. Exactly.
At the end of the day, that's hope we can get a couple of strikers in. That's what we need, I think, now.
I'll tell you what, we've done well, with Dan Ballard, and he's come back fully fit now. Hope we touch wood, he's not going to get injured again and play well. If we can go down to Portsmouth today, next week, whatever.
Plymouth, and then it's Plymouth, then Portsmouth.
No, it's Portsmouth first. I think.
Is it
next Saturday?
All right, Portsmouth and then Plymouth.
Yeah,
right.
And then we've got Middlesbrough up here. Middlesbrough are not a team at the
moment. We've had a bad record against them. I know we beat them a couple of years ago.
But like today, I was talking to someone standing around here. Yeah. That Tony Mudbury was upstairs today.
Yeah, I was. Yeah,
he was. I seen him. Yeah,
he was. Yeah, it's good to see him.
Good to see him.
Doing well.
I tell you that Job looks a different player this year.
Yeah.
Because last year he was like the rebel in the headlight, but this year he's getting more involved with the ball and passing the ball.
Yeah.
What a ball that was for the goal.
Yeah.
What a volley.
Yeah.
The ball was in front of him. He's volleyed it in the bottom corner. Was a good finish. But I thought we played really well. The referee was good today, by the way.
But you're staying positive, Ben. You think?
I am.
What's your aspirations for the season, Ben? Where do you think we can finish?
This squad at the moment, I think we'll go like third or second. I think
you think?
Yeah, I think
that'd
so.
be brilliant if we could get second.
Oh,
I'd be over the moon with that.
But I know when everybody's saying top of the league at the moment, everybody's got to play each other this week, midweek and all the rest of it. But I'm not really bothered, just as long as we do well.
Do well. But positive vibes, Ben.
Yeah, positive.
Right, thanks for your time, Ben. All right. Always a pleasure meeting. All right. Have a good night, Ben.
Thank you.
Cheers, pal. Ben and Ruben are on SCFC Fans React, lads. 3 wins out of 3 for Sunderland. An unbelievable start. Excellent start. Couldn't wish for a better start than this. Ben, sum the game up.
I thought the pressing in the first half was the best I've ever seen. The way I thought we would get battered, because they're a good side, we just saw Jack Clark, but the way we put them under and we battered them first half, constantly win the ball back. Nobody was lazy. It was brilliant, I thought, first half.
You've just knocked on it there straight away. The high press we played in the first half, they couldn't really get out. We were forcing them into the mistake, weren't we?
Yeah,
which is brilliant.
I think second half, obviously they tired a bit because obviously they did loads of running in the first half, which can't really help, but obviously I thought they were still putting on the pressure. And I thought one thing was Patrick Roberts, he all of last year wasn't getting back. Like he was quite lazy, and
very lazy.
Obviously
looks at different players, doesn't he?
Yeah, the work that he put in today, because it was all in his area, all the pressing.
Absolutely spot on, Ben.
I thought he was brilliant as well.
He looks like Reggie Lebray has obviously told him that it's not just about getting forward. You look at some of the tackles he made. He made a lot of tackles. When did you say Patrick Roberts ever made a tackle? He never. It's not really in his game, is it?
It's not his thing. Yeah.
But even if he didn't, if he lost it, or even if the play went round him, he was still trying to get it back, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he didn't like last season. If somebody went round him like they did today, he would have just completely stopped and started moaning and left the defenders to do it as well. Today he looked brilliant, and he would get back in, and it would work. He'd get us the ball back.
Do you know what? Is that a statement victory? Because a lot of people's tipping Burnley to win the league. A lot of people's tipping to finish in the top 2. That's a massive victory. I know it's only the third game in, and we're not going to get excited. But should we get excited?
Well, obviously Burnley are a massive team, aren't they? You know, they just come down from the Premier League.
Yeah.
I thought they were just going to turn up and batter us because we ain't got no Jack Clark anymore.
Yeah.
But I think we can get excited if we carry up that form. No, it's only third game in, so
we're top of the table.
I think no goals conceded as well.
Yeah.
Which
brilliant.
is brilliant. We can get excited, but we have to carry on that form. I think Lebray has to carry on that form, same kind of thing, and we have to hope that nobody kind of sniffs out our tactics. Which will probably happen eventually, so we might have to change them.
Romain Mundell is obviously that is the replacement for Jack Clark, and I've just signed Wilson, Isidore, but there'll be probably another couple more incomings. But what did you make of Romain Mundell today? He's obviously got the winner, and I thought he played really well.
I thought he was quality. I couldn't see anything more for him to do. He worked. He got the goal, and every time he got the ball, he was similar to Jack Clark. Very exciting. And there was one point where I think he must have took on about 4 players and got round him.
Yeah.
Obviously, I think he took a shot then and got it blocked, but. He's same type of as Jack Clark.
Yeah.
Constantly making the crowd excited, and it's great to see. I think there's a lot coming for the lads.
What do you make of today? Did you enjoy the game, pal?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's your favourite player?
John Clark.
Yeah.
It used to be John Clark, but now it's Joe.
Jack Clark.
Jack Clark.
Yeah.
Joe, do you reckon Joe?
Joby, do you like Joby today?
Yeah.
3 wins out of 3. You think you can stop? Do you think we can realistically think that we can finish in the top 2?
Maybe.
Maybe still early days.
Yeah. Early days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you've got to look at the bigger picture. It's 3 clean sheets. We've beat Sheffield Wednesday in there, Burnley. I mean, it's a great start. Long may it continue.
I think as well, you look at Sheffield Wednesday. People say, oh, they've just come up from League One, so it's nothing big beating them. But you look at them. I think Sheffield Wednesday I forgot his name, but I think he is a great manager.
Danny Roll.
Yeah, I think Sheffield Wednesday's manager is a great manager. I thought he would come up and he would actually beat us, to be fair. But look what we did with them.
Yeah.
They're a fantastic side. I think they got Windass, they got a few others. And I think that is actually one to be excited about. 4-0 against a great manager like that with great players.
Yeah.
And then obviously them today, Burnley.
I think we had our chances as well in the game. I mean, it was only 1-0, but in the first half especially, if we took the chances, we would have been out of sight. But I think we're just a little bit. Did you see the second half? I come out and Dan Neil got sent off. Was that 2 yellows? Yeah.
It was 2 yellows.
Was it harsh or was it the right decision?
I think The second yellow was a foul, to be fair.
Yeah, so
yeah.
it's a red
I
card.
think, yeah, it's a shame to get obviously a red, with like 5 minutes left.
Yeah.
But obviously, I'm not sure how many 2 yellows get you. I think it's 1 match ban.
That's it's one game.
Yeah, I think we've also got Brown, haven't we?
We've got
to
slot in,
him.
and I think Rigg will just.
Yeah, I think Rigg will do that job. Honestly, I guess it's the only downside about the match where we got a red card with 5 minutes left. We just didn't want it to happen, but it happened. So we just got to deal with it. We've got plenty of midfielders to replace him for 1 game at least.
I think there's going to be a couple more incomings. I think Mendy's keep on coming out and saying he wants to come. It's just between Sunderland now and his team his club to agree a deal. He wants to come. You know what I mean? Just if they can agree a fee. Hopefully it happens.
Obviously. Yeah, I'd obviously love that to happen because I think he's a great player. Never really watched him, but he seems to be a great player with stats and stuff. But honestly, I think selling Jack Clark for 15 million is a bit dodgy.
I'm glad you've come to that. I was going to mention that.
Yeah, but I think when the players that are coming in, we've got Romain Mundle there replacing him. People look at it and say, "Oh, Sunderland are going to be absolutely rubbish now." But you look at it, they've seen Jack Clark go, but they don't know what else is happening. We've got Romain Mundle, and we're also using that money to get players in.
Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen, isn't it?
15 million is still a lot in the Championship.
But it'll rise to 20 million with the add-ons, but Spurs is going to take a 25% sell-on clause, so they'll get 5. So theoretically we'll get 15 million in our hands, which is not bad. But we could have gotten more, couldn't we?
Yeah, I think I'm a bit disappointed with the price tag. I feel like we should have got 25 million.
Yeah, I
agree.
But
15 million's still a lot of money for the Championship, and we're doing stuff with it as well.
Yeah.
Obviously, we could have got more, but unfortunately we didn't. And we're still doing, we're signing players. We also, it gives us. I feel like when Jack Clark came in, the other lads didn't get a chance. Like Juice and Bennett, I think he's gone on loan somewhere.
A Greek side. He went to.
Yeah, he has. And then obviously Romain Mundle as well. They just weren't getting a chance with us.
So. Now they're going to get the chance. Well, unless this Wilson.
I feel like now,
This Wilson Isidore, he might get. He's decent as well, isn't
he? Yeah, he looks quite good. To be fair, I've looked at it. I've not really. Obviously, Sunderland get quite a few from random leagues, but I never really watched him play. But all the stats look quite good.
Yeah.
And I feel like you have to give Romain Mundle a chance because he's proven today what he can do.
Yeah, he has.
And I think from now it's going to be only up for the lads. Honestly.
Onwards and upwards, yeah? What was your best moment in the game?
Oh, that's actually hard.
Oh, I've got one. Go on. So basically, when Sunderland scored, I tripped over someone else's.
He tripped over into the next row. He went flying. He actually did.
Well, all right. That's the main thing. You haven't noticed that, have you?
He's all right.
That's the main thing.
My favourite moment. I think it was a bit of period time.
Yeah.
It was where we were constantly winning the ball back. It was like the best part of the pressing in the first half.
Yeah.
We had them literally. They could not get out, and we win the ball left, right, and centre.
And the crowd was getting right behind.
Yeah,
I love that because that's what this crowd appreciate: hard graft and determination. Yeah. And like you said, when we were pushing them in the corner, and they were trying to play out from the back on that, and we were making them make the mistake because they were trying to play out. But it was brilliant.
Yeah.
That takes a lot of hard work as well. He executed it brilliantly this afternoon.
Oh yeah. I think obviously LeBreeze obviously kind of taught that into them because obviously I feel like what we had before. As many players were lazy, and obviously, I think LeBreeze kind of realised, the crowd only get behind them. What you just said.
High tempo press.
And he basically kind of got him in it, got him in at training and said, this is what the crowd are going to do if you graft for 90 minutes. Yeah. And I think that has really got him over the line today, the crowd, and that he's completely spot on.
Star performer from you? Does he know any players?
Not really.
Joby?
Do you reckon
Job?
Your favourite player?
Job's had lots of chances, but he's missed them.
Yeah. He'll get one though, won't he?
Yeah.
Star performer?
Oh, that's really hard actually. I think Romain Mundle.
Yeah, good shout.
I thought he was quality.
And obviously, are you thinking ahead? I mean, we've got the next 2 games. We've got Plymouth away, and who was the winner for that? Portsmouth, Portsmouth, and then we've got Barrett, Middlesbrough's the next game at home. So they're coming.
Kind of easy games though.
Do you reckon?
Let's hope so.
We're a drew today at Portsmouth. They're quite a good side, Portsmouth.
So yeah, you're staying positive, and you think we're finishing the top 6 this season?
Well,
I
think I'm positive, I feel like there might be one more coming in.
Yeah.
I'm positive if we keep this form up. Lebrie's got to keep this form up now. He's got to keep them motivated to keep going.
That's
There's
consistency.
really like 75% chance of it.
Well, that's better than last season. Right, cheers, lads. Anyway, that was a great interview. You speak so well, you son. Dave Wall on SFC Fans React. The man with the power.
That's how you carried away, Shaun. Yeah, now we've won.
Wise word, man. Nah, and Dave, Sunderland 1, Burnley 0. Obviously, the bookies' favourites Burnley as well. A lot of the bookies are saying that they're going to win the league. So what does that say for Sunderland?
It says that after 3 games, they've won 3 games and not conceded a goal. There's still 43 to play. However,
am I getting too excited?
I think perhaps, yeah. But I certainly don't think we'll be definitely promoted before January the 2nd.
Oh, no, it's gonna,
probably the 3rd. But,
it's going to be a long hard season, like you say, Dave. I know you always, obviously, that's what I like about you. You always, you see it how it is, and you never get too excited.
You gotta be,
like myself.
You try and rein yourself
We're
in.
going to win the league already, mate. I said mid-table now. I'll change my mind about a million times through the course of the season.
Did you think we'd have 9 points and not concede a goal after 3 games?
If somebody said that to me, I'd have says, give me something you've had, right?
Yeah,
but
exactly.
Look at the way you got to look at it, Dave. Let's go to the game this afternoon.
Yeah.
How do we win that game this afternoon?
We'll have to play as a team, and we'll have to play in their faces the whole time. They're a good side. They'll play football. They got frustrated because they couldn't play football.
Yeah.
That's not because we did anything
Why couldn't they play
terrible.
football? Why couldn't they play football?
Because we just harried them. We got amongst their feet.
Yeah.
We played. When we got the ball, we made use of it. We should have had 4.
We could have had a few.
Could have had 4.
Yeah.
And really, I can't remember, despite how good they are a good side, Burnley. I can't remember a clear-cut chance on our goal.
Do you know what, Dave? You've knocked the nail on the head there. I can't, even coming out 82, 83, 84 minutes when I come out, they didn't have a clear shot on goal even.
No,
so that tells you that this team is well organised, well drilled.
Well drilled.
You know what I mean?
Well drilled. I keep going back to what I heard about when they went in last Monday morning, and the first words that Labrie said to them apparently was, well, what can we improve on?
And
now that is what we've
That's what you want.
For
That's
a
what we
long
want for a long
time.
time. Some manager who's not content on, even when you win 5-0 or 4-0, he wants to know what things we didn't do right in the game.
Yeah, we did some great things, won the game. Why did we not do this right?
Exactly, and that's
without deflating them, because I've played well.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Praise them, but then say to them, "Look, we've done this well, that well. I'm just being a little bit picky, but maybe we should do this a bit better as well."
Yeah, I thought he brought Ballard on 5 minutes late, if I'm honest today.
Did he bring? I didn't say
he
this.
He brought him on right near the end.
Who did he take off a Ballard?
Oh, now then. I can't remember.
No,
he didn't take any defender off.
So he took a midfielder off.
Yeah, Rick came off, as you know. I think Meander came off. Meander came off for Wilson, and then
Roberts, Mundell.
Yeah, Roberts
Mundell
came off as well.
Right.
So I mean, it was obviously to shore it up and try and keep it tight. But you know, coming here today, if you'd said to me, I would have took 1-1.
Dave, put my hands up. I says to the lads, I says, look, we've won a great start, 2 wins out of 2. I haven't conceded. These are going to be in the top 2.
Yeah.
Well, you would think. So if we can get a draw against these, I'll be on the moon to win against them and even restrict them to very little, in fact, nothing at all, is a testament to how good Sunderland are playing at the minute.
Absolutely right. Absolutely right. I think, I mean, obviously there's, as you say, it's a long season.
It's a long
way
season,
to go. We've got 9 points in the bag, though.
Yeah, let's take the positives and let's be happy about it.
Of course.
We're quick to get on the cases and see the negative things.
Exactly. We've got a good, strong, determined side, and the way that Mundell came in today, and I mean, I think somebody might have said, I don't know if they did, but in the dressing room, we are a team.
Yeah.
Jack's a great player. He's not here anymore. We've got to move on.
That's it.
And play as a team.
And that's it. End of the day, respect to Jack Clark. He's done a lot. I remember him fondly, and he's got some lovely memories. At Wembley, and I didn't start that game, but Wembley, the goal he scored last season and the season before, he used to terrorise defenders.
Yeah.
He's put his heart and soul into the club. He's deserved this move. I don't like his agent. He's an
No.
Whatever TOS.
But having said that, I said to somebody this morning, when I come here today, I come here to support the guys that are on the pitch.
Exactly.
These guys are the ones that are playing for.
And exactly.
And with no disrespect to Jack.
He come this morning. Well, in fact, about 12 o'clock, he come and said his goodbyes to the players.
Right.
And that was it really. But
good.
Yeah. Then the deal of getting we're getting 15 million out of it because 5 million will go to Spurs. So
Yeah.
we're getting 15 million. Hopefully that'll be reinvested. We'll bring a couple more players in. And
Well, rumour has it that there's people here already looking to sign and this, that and the other. We'll just wait and see. It's just interesting yesterday, I don't know if you saw this new lad that's come in.
Wilson
Isidore.
Wilson Isidore, yeah.
Aye, well, have you seen his goals?
I've seen a couple of them,
You see 3 of them were cut in from the left
Aye,
and the right.
yeah.
Funny that, isn't it?
Yes.
Does that remind you?
Image of Clark, aye.
You know, so you never know. I mean, they might sign in the strike and play him on the wide, and Mundo is very much in the meander mode.
Yeah.
He's going to play 46 games.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
going to come in,
Yeah.
come out, come in.
Yeah.
You know, and that's good. Let's hope we continue.
Meander was very quiet today, and I think
He was,
this one
but he
of them
put himself
games where
about.
he got himself about, but he wasn't really involved in the game. I don't think Rig was as well, but everybody else, even though I don't think it was bad, they just weren't.
But we
much.
weren't playing Sheffield Wednesday.
Aye, that's it. I know.
You're playing the opposition that's put in front of you, and they're a better side
They were-
than Sheffield Wednesday.
yeah, of course.
But
they
they
were.
got really, really frustrated today.
Oh, they did, because we were frustrating them.
Yeah.
Because with the way we were like pressing them and harassing them all the time.
Somebody
That's what it was.
Somebody beside me said they haven't played like we know they can. So we haven't allowed them
Exactly.
to play
So
like they can.
I would have said that person who said, somebody say, Burnley weren't very good today. And no, they weren't very good, but that was because we
stopped them.
We
playing.
stopped them and we pressed them and forced them to mistakes.
Right,
Let's
exactly
give
right.
our team the praise.
Praise.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Let's just
to
bring
a man, we put ourselves about and we did a good job. So
No.
praise where it's due.
And let's not get too excited, Dave.
Not yet.
How's it, Dave? Good to see you, Dave, anyway. I'll see you the Middlesbrough game, aye? That's the next one. Jimmy and Kyle are on SFC Fans React. Lads, great to see you again. Another great victory for Sunderland. It's 3 wins out of 3. Kyle, how do we win that game this afternoon?
Well, I'm surprised we actually won it because I thought we would concede, to be honest, Shaun. But obviously, it's same as normal as against Cardiff and Sheffield. Good defending, good attacking play. Mundell was absolutely brilliant. His goal was well taken on an impossible angle, but he just curved it round. Really good. Bottom corner goal. Brilliant. So, I don't know how we've managed to get away with 3 points as well. And obviously, 3 out of 3, 7 goals scored, 0 conceded. It's
brilliant, isn't it?
I don't know how we haven't managed that.
Kyle,
Brilliant.
It's like you think you couldn't have dreamed of a better start on this, especially beating Burnley. Burnley are these are a good side.
Yeah, but Burnley's lost obviously some of their key players. They've lost Sanderberg to Spurs. They've lost Sanderberg to Fulham, Otterberg to Spurs, and Dara O'Shea's set to be going to Brentford, I think.
Aye.
So they could be losing some of their key assets as well. And obviously, I'm surprised Lara Foster, their number 17, didn't score because he's dead league from set pieces.
Yeah, good play. But that's your testament of how well we were organised this afternoon?
Oh yeah, showed how well we keep our shape when we're back. Everyone's getting back and attacking as well. Fullbacks flying up, circuit as well, and even when he's out of position, Paddy or Mundell's getting back as well. Good defending from them all, and 09 and Aji as well. Good defending as well.
Jimmy, a great victory for Sunderland. What impressed you most this afternoon, Jimmy?
What impressed me most afternoon? The goal, has to be.
No, Mundell's goal.
Beautiful goal.
Yeah, it
And
was.
once again, my favourite player in the world. Done amazing, Luke 09.
He doesn't stop talking about Luke.
I love him. He's my favourite.
Why is he your favourite player, Jimmy?
Save the dog. Plays for the heart and
He does. Heart and soul and everything. He's 100%, isn't he?
he's just the best. He's just the best player in the league.
Yeah.
He's the best player in this league.
We need to try and get Luke 09 into Fitness 2000, don't we?
Yes, I do.
We'll have to have a word and see. Look, we need to get him in Fitness 2000 and get a train with the lads, eh?
Exactly.
Pop my DM on Instagram. Put my DM on Instagram. Luke, you come to Fitness 2000 and come get yourself a 6-pack, lad.
He's already got one, I think.
There's a plug for you, Fitness 2000, another one. No, but like you see, it was a great team effort this afternoon. I know, like Meander was quiet and Rig was pretty quiet, but I think the back four was outstanding. Solid back four.
Oh yeah, solid. No goals conceded, solid as well. Good to have Ballard back from injury as well.
Yeah.
Good to see him come on after what was it, like a little knock or something.
Yeah.
And yeah, Aji, another solid performance as well. 09 obviously played for the badge.
Yeah.
Trey, Sirkin, absolute quality.
Exactly. The back four, Jimmy. Were you impressed with the back four? Now you said Luke
Didn't
O'Neill,
Didn't really put much of a foot wrong, did they?
Sirkin, Alicia, Tryham. They were brilliant.
Alicia was absolutely amazing as well.
Yeah.
Elise was class as well, wasn't he?
He is. He's,
But all of them were.
if Elise and Certain can stay fit all season, we've got a great chance.
Yes, we do.
Especially Certain, because he's our attacking outlet fullback. He just bobs up and down, up and down. But obviously that's the reason he keeps getting injured, because people just keep guarding for him, like snap them.
And I'm going to interview you probably quite a lot in the season. I want to give you your predictions, right? Firstly, where do you think Sunderland can finish?
Well, the bookies have us to finish 6th. Yeah. But I reckon if we could keep everyone fit, sign a few more key players in the summer before the deadline, and keep everyone fit possible, I reckon we may stand a chance at top 2.
Top 2. Jamie, what's your feelings in where we can finish?
First.
You think we're going to win the league? Jamie's going for it. He's not holding back.
I'm not holding back.
He's not holding back. You heard it here first on SFC Fans React. Jamie said we're going to win the league.
Yes,
so
we are.
If you're laughing back home, you'll not be laughing in me. And that makes Jamie.
Yes.
If we play how we have, there's no reason why we can't challenge for this league.
Exactly.
There's
We set the bar last week, didn't we?
100%.
We set the bar.
We demolished Sheffield Wednesday. We set a statement after they beat us 2-0 last season.
Kyle, who's your star performer?
Star performer, got to be Mundell.
Mundell.
Mine was Roberts, but Mundell was brilliant as well.
Roberts did well. It's a shame he keeps cutting back left and not guarding, because again, the chef, when he was trying, I was saying to him, he's got to get that eventually sometime this season. But Mundell, up and down, defending, attacking, running at people, just like he couldn't do anything. They couldn't handle. But the chip shot he did was so.
He could have played Roberts in, couldn't he? Yeah. But he went for the lob, didn't he? If that went in, you'd have been talking about it for years, wouldn't you?
The way he hit it, I was thinking, it's in. Just then all of a sudden I seen he's fucking dodgy. I was like, it's not God, it's gone just wide.
Right, lads, always a pleasure. I'll see you next to the Berwick game, all right?
Celebrity here, the worldwide famous Dave the Raven, local celebrity. Good game today, and that we keep it up keep it up, Inspector Clouseau and Pink Panther, and it was a good win. I'm disappointed with Jack Clark going, because he's gone to Ipswich now, and that we've got some 2 new signs and that.
It's sad to see Jack Clark go. I think I'm more disappointed in the amount of money we are going to get. And I thought we could have gotten a lot more. I thought we could have gotten at least 25, rising to 30. Yeah. Like you say, Spurs got 25% of that. So that was a little bit disappointing.
We see them 2 new signs. What we've got to say what the like is supposed to be good.
Poveda and Wilson, Isidore. Hopefully they
I hope they do good. Like say them on the Middlesbrough game, say what they like in the Middlesbrough game and that, in the Derby game.
But the Sheffield Wednesday fans were devastated about Poveda, not saying leaving them a company. They say he's a class player. He's got massive potential. So maybe we've got another little star there.
I hope he'd see what he's like when he comes and say what he's like.
Wilson, Isidore look decent on YouTube, but sometimes you've got to be
say what I hope he's fast. I hope he's fast and good, and thinking that we need to keep it. We need Inspector doing a good job. Keep it up, Inspector Clouseau. Keep doing a good job. Inspector Clouseau's on the roof. Inspector Clouseau, Sunderland manager.
Dave, onto the game today. What do you think? I mean, Sunderland done a lot of hard work, a lot of graft to the
goal was good. Like our goal was good. That younger player, he's got a
Mundell.
He was good. I like him. He's got fast on the ball and all that.
He looks like he could be a ready-made replacement for Clark.
He might get picked England, and there's South Shields won today and all for the 1-4-1.
So it's happy vibes, Dave.
I'm happy. I'm buzzing today.
Double victory. We got to the raves tonight.
I'm going out with my family tonight.
Who's your star performer? No, you can't say Pat. You didn't
Jason Roberts. Patrick Roberts to me.
Patrick Roberts. I tell you what, Patrick Roberts was absolutely brilliant today.
He's a man in a match. Patrick
he's graft. He's worked right off the ball. Was something we've never seen, and that shows you that the manager is getting him and seeing this is how you play.
I miss Jason Bobond and all.
I'd like to see him come back. I wish he was part of the deal. Look at Dave. Let's hope and bring a few more players in. You never know. Top of the championship.
I'm buzzing still. Keep it up, Sunderland. I give you a blessing for go. In the name of Father, bless you, my the Sunderland manager. In the name of Father, Son, and the Holy Wave. Amen.
Thanks, Dave. Always a pleasure. CJ is back on SFC Fans React. CJ, first of all, it's good to see you.
Of course.
Secondly, you cannot whinge about that performance today.
Oh no, I cannot. It's like I'm on a different bloody planet this year.
It's brilliant. It's brilliant, isn't it? I mean, last week, were you here last week? Yeah.
What?
Were you here last week? The
4-0
victory. Excellent. I said if we can play like that every week. They've set the bar last Sunday, didn't they? That victory against Sheffield, and again they've put in another solid performance. Today.
last week it was against like an easier opponent, but today we totally bossed everything.
We did in the first half, I think. In the
first half.
I think the second they come back a little bit, CG, if we're being honest, a little bit.
When I looked at the thing, Burnley had even very ever had a shot on the goal the whole game.
They didn't, because we were sticking them. We kept them up here, as Michael Bauer said. I'm sure he said earlier on there. But CG, how do we win that game? How do we win that game for you this afternoon? How do we? What was the main things? How we're like when we're done well in the game?
Defensively, very solid.
Yeah, organisation.
Very organised.
The press, we played the high press,
yeah,
which was impressive.
And we just restricted Burnley to long passes the whole game.
Yeah, and that comes on the training ground. So Reggie Lebray is obviously, he's got them drilled in positionals. Stick your positions, yeah. Don't go wayward, and you've always got a chance. Keep compact. Yeah, when we haven't got the ball, you try and get it back, and you high press and you push them and you force them into mistakes.
I don't think this week there was actually. Don't think this week there was actually one man of the match. I think it was just like a whole team performance.
A collective performance.
Another collective performance.
Yeah, good point, sir.
And with the 2 yellow cards for Dan Neil, I just think he just did that just to take one for the team.
Do you think?
Yeah.
I didn't see it exactly. I was coming out, but I heard them singing. There's only one. Dan Neil's one of our own, and I think he's done something well. And he's getting sent off. I'm like, he's sent off.
To be honest, I think it was just like he just took one for the team.
But were they on a counter attack or something, and he pulled somebody back, or was that what it was?
Yeah. It looked like it was a bit of a counter.
The chances we had, today, I thought Mienda was quiet. I thought Rigg was pretty quiet, wasn't he, in a sense? But I think you look at Danny, I thought he put a shift in. The back four did. Roberts was outstanding, getting forward, getting back. Mundell scored the winner. He had a couple more chances.
I mean, but he's got some really big boots to fill in.
When
Clark goes,
yeah.
He's got some big boots to fill.
Yeah, and it's like you see it about Jack Clark. He was here this afternoon. He's done his medical. He's passed his medical. I was talking to Nick Barnes, and literally it's just a case of signing the contract now. So he's going to go.
The thing is with Clark, I think it was more to do with his agent getting it to move more than Clark himself.
Yeah, possibly, it's instigated. He probably said, look, you've got Premier League football there, you can triple your wages. I think he's on 16 grand a week here, maybe he's quadruple them, I don't know. I would say he get about 60 grand a week, maybe he's even more. They've obviously got the
biggest
Sky
advantage
money.
for that is, if Ipswich ever get relegated and they sell him onto another club, we'll be entitled to some of that sell-on clause.
I'm hoping they put a sell-on clause. We seem to be doing that a lot with our players. Joby's got one, Clark had one, Ballard's got one, Ekwa's got one, Tryhome. So all these players we're getting, we're sitting putting sell-on clauses in. I'm hoping we're going to return the favour and do it back. Do you know what I mean? Get some money back ourselves.
At least if we can get, if we have sold them with a sell-on clause, at least we can get some of that money back from Ipswich when they sell it to someone else.
Who was your star performer, CJ, this afternoon?
I think it was just a whole.
Was there not one person who stood out? There must have been one person who sort of went, he just edged it for me. It must have been one person. I thought Roberts was brilliant. I thought he was class. I thought he was brilliant.
It was everything just seemed to come down the
down the right hand side.
Right around the right hand side.
And he's like to see it, not just his work with the ball, it was his work off the ball. I thought he was fantastic. CJ, what's your aspirations for the season? Where do you think we can finish? And that's all it is. 3 wins out of 3. I was going to say this as well. Sunderland haven't won 3 games out of 3. The last time they did it was 1925.
That's nearly about 100
years.
That's nearly 100 years.
Well, exactly. 1925 was the last time Sunderland won 3 games.
99 years.
So there you go.
I don't want to jinx anything too far, but we need to carry this on.
We've got it's about consistency, CJ. But where do you realistically think we can finish?
Playoffs at a minimum.
Yeah, top 6.
Top 6.
You'd be happy with the top 6. Top 2 is a dream.
Top 2 is a dream.
Yeah.
And if you get top of the league, thank you very much.
CJ, always a pleasure.
You too.
Right, cheers, sir. Right, thank you.